The following ad is being condensed for your viewing convenience.
Okay, so we're back again, still playing Mardu. Ooh, okay. Got a 2-0 start in the league with this. It's the same one from my article this week, which you can see on gatheringmagic.com. And yeah, let's see if I can win a couple more matches. Been a busy day for me. Lots going on in my real world. Amonkhet has kind of hit, and what ended up happening is, Hexproof kind of shot to the top of the charts already, and if I had known, I would have planned accordingly, maybe put another Edict, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. For this deck, I think what would be really nice for is somewhere in here is to have a card, what is it called? Leave No Trace. Let me pull that. I'll pull that card up in a moment. But Leave No Trace is the Radiance enchantment removal spell from Ravnica, so you can kill an enchantment in all enchantments that share a color with it. So let's pop you out. I'm going to keep this mostly because it has removal affinity. All right. Not the best matchup, but one that is winnable. It's tough. I've had middling results against it. So let's just get you right off the board. Yeah, I can't afford to start taking hits this early. Like you are... This is the problem with Affinity. They just keep having stuff. And it's a little too much for my deck to keep up with early. That's promising. Oh, they're this version. That's actually going to be really problematic because I rely so much on... yeah, it actually might mean I have to board out. Neither of you are good right now. Might mean I have to board out Thorn. I did that completely wrong. I meant to bottom both of those. Well, that's a punt. This is what I get for not being awake right now. Thankfully, no one's watching. Atog? That'd be bad. Yep. Shh. Okay. So my punt really cost me. Because if I hadn't punted, I would have gone that terminate last turn. So let's see if I can force him to go for this magma spray is not going to be getting anything else, so my goal is to try and make them just burn spells. Okay. I'm going to try and get them to burn as many artifacts as possible right now. Yeah, this was just a huge, huge punt. Let's see if I can bait him into sacrifice. Nope, okay, just gonna go for it then. Let's see. Okay. Not the worst. Not good either. Wow. Okay. So this really relies on them not drawing Galvanic Blast. It's risky, but I'm gonna probably end up going to 6 because of it. Yeah, no, if I didn't screw up with the Read the Bones, this hand would be so much better. Because it's in my graveyard. Yeah. So next turn I actually just get back the I'm gonna lose 2 turns of Monarch, which stinks. But I'm gonna be in a slightly okay position. Like, it's a risky move, but it was the best one I had at the. You gotta be kidding me. What is this guy playing? Like, they are playing some really weird stuff. But if I didn't make that punt, I would have been in such better shape, which, you know, is why they call it a punt. They're going to draw so many cards, it's obnoxious. Sure. So, if they're running Quicksilver, what does that mean? I kind of have to take this hit. Like I had to. Okay. You first. Get my life back up. Reclaim the monarchy. And start drawing cards again. Not exactly what I wanted to see. But still not the worst. So I'm going to gain life. I kind of got them into a stalemate. Sure. Sure. That's bad. That's significantly better than bad. Wow, deck, you are doing a nice job of bailing me out. Not the removal spell I wanted to see, but still in this somehow. So I'm going to go to 7, which is fine. Like, if they have Battle Rage, but again, I'm just going to play Pilfers, get back the Monarch. What are they trying to do? Oh, sure. Yeah, so despite my punt, kinda still in this? Very much still in this. Don't know how I clawed myself back into this one. I should be, by all rights, dead. Like, deader than dead. That's fine. That's fine. They should have attacked me there, because now I get to do this. So Jay Siri was talking to me about this deck before and said that has a hard time imposing your plan on your opponent. Like, you're kind of just reacting, and you can see that here. Oh boy, that was a good draw. We're really not doing much. You know, we're surviving, but I'm largely reacting to what my opponent is doing. And now I'm dinking in for a couple damage here and there with flyers, which, you know, not bad, but it's not the same as outright winning the game. But if it's enough, it's enough. I mean, that's what this deck is. It does just enough. The thing is, I am worried that they are running... What's that card? Rush of Knowledge, which means they will draw 7 at some point in the not-too-distant future, while I draw lands. It's a lot of land. But I am almost back to 14, which is good? Question mark? Still fine with this. Sure, they learn from their mistake. Jumping Jehoshaphat, that's a lot of land. Wow, okay. See, this deck just does that sometimes. Likes to draw land. All the land. Okay. I think that was a mistake. I think I should have attacked with everything to force me to make some blocks, but if they are on, what is it? Russian Knowledge. I wanted to block the 7 mana card because it, no follow-up play. I mean, that's a lot of land in a row. So at this point, I'm actually just playing around them having removal, because I have to. Wow, I'm ripping land like nobody's business. They should have moved their equipment. Do I think they're this bad? That they will block Warren Pilfers? I think they are. Huh. Didn't even see this play, which was dumb of me. So, yeah, if it's ATOG Fling, I think I just lose. Hey! How y'all doing? Yeah, ATOG, well, they don't have ATOG Fling. Wow. I punt downed. So this is what I mean by a punt down. I kept the wrong spells on top. I kept a land and a Bojuka Bog on top with my Read the Bones. And while the Bojuka Bog has never mattered, so I'm actually going to do this now to put myself as far out of what is it? ATOG fling range as possible. I just want to gain all the life right now. But I really did punt down here. I made a mistake, and I thought it was going to cost me, but in the end, it was the ability to use Warren Pilfers over and over again to let me reclaim the Monarch that let me win this game, which is, well, again, if they don't have ATOG Fling. ATOG Fling would just be the most brutal beat of all time. All right, let's sideboard. Oh, I had no business winning that game. None. Okay. Hello, friends. You're going to come in handy. Magma sprays are less good here. You are less good, and so are you. Mostly because injustices are just terrible. So I want you all in. I think I take Oblivion Ring because it's more unconditional removal. Nice. Where's your local store? Do I want Pyroblast is the question. No, I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Is Pyroblast good here? I'm just gonna say no. Like, I might be completely wrong. We're in Spain. I love hearing about pauper communities all over the world. You know what's gross? Turn 2 Gorilla Shaman against Affinity is gross. It's a beautiful thing, people. This is going to be very pretty. Oh, be still my beating heart. We're going to Edict here because, really, ATOG is bad. ATOG is just the worst possible for us. But, oh God. Come on, Rage Quit. Oh. Gonna hold control to maintain priority. Oh, this is the best feeling in the world. Resolving Gorilla Shaman against Affinity is such a beating. I am so happy about this. I am legitimately thrilled. Because there is nothing they can do. Oh, that was amazing. Wow. Okay, earn my entry fee back on that one. How many people are in your Pauper League? Okay. Wow, that was such a game. Okay, 3-0. You guys think we can get 2 more wins? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be running this deck. I think I really want to 5-0 with it just once. Just once, just to get my name on the trophy board. But I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, that first match, that first game, I can't believe I actually pulled off a punt down. I did not want to keep those 2 on top. I just did it out of habit. And, you know, the Bajuka Bog did not end up mattering, but the Warren Pilfers sure did. Okay. Come on, something good. This is unfortunately not a keepable hand. This is only slightly more keepable, and not by much. I'm only keeping it because I'm on the draw, I have a signet, and I have removal. And it looks like I'm going to be behind on this one. If they're playing Scoured Barrens, there's a really good chance they are the... what is it? The black-white version of my deck. And they are better suited for a long game than I am. Yeah, this is going to be bad. I still think that's the right keep. I have a decent number of lands. I'm on the draw. That was brutal. Like, was not expecting turn 3 Choking Sands. But yeah, they're definitely on the black-white version of this deck, which runs Pestilence, which is annoying. This is a tough matchup. Like, I'm not going to lie and say it's not. Yeah. Oh, well. Yep, Wall of Hope. Double Wall of Hope. Okay. You know what? I'm actually just going to scoop here and save my time. These matchups can go long, and there's no reason for me to give them any more information. I mean, if they know who I am, they know what I'm running. But they may not know who I am, which is an advantage to me. So the thing is here is that Justice is useless against them. They don't run any real small creatures. Well, creatures that can be hit by Justice. Edicts and Terminates are good because they have... What's that card? Guardian of the Guild Pact. Magma Spray's less good. Firebolt's okay. Magma Spray's alright because it... I guess because it takes out, like... None of these are really ideal against their deck. I'm going to cut the Magma Sprays. I'm leaving in Firebolt because they do run Palace Jailer, or Palace Sentinels, and that can be annoying. The life gain's kind of useless against them. Like I said, this is a really, really tough matchup. Better. Not great, but better. Because I saw the Choking Sands, I'm going to definitely hold the Garrison until the very end. Yeah, maybe they'll get Mana Screwed this time. Or not. My best bet is to stick an Angler early and try to win through the air, but they also have, you know, Skyfishers and Rift Watchers and things like that. So we will see what happens here. Oh, we got a Rift Watcher fight. Okay, that's an important card in the matchup. Terminate for their Guardians is going to be big, And they can't really stop that. We're in for a slog, boys and girls. We're in for a slog. What did they chuck? What are they discarding? Wall of Hope, okay. Like, if they have the choking sands, that's bad for me, but it's not the worst. Because it helps fuel my angler. Well, this is going to be fun. Now the question is, do I spend it now? Or do I wait for them to try and rat the board with Pestilence? I think I actually hold it. I'm at a pretty high life total. Not much they can do. You know, there really isn't much they can do. They can resolve Pestilence and do something, but then I get to terminate if they try to do any kind of silly business. Any sort of shenanigans. We're in a good old-fashioned life fight. Never bring a gun to a life fight. So they also run cards like Prismatic Strand's Main. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So I'm actually lining up my removal pretty well against them. It's going to be tough, but I just have to survive, which, again, is tough. But they don't actually have that many ways to win the game. What are you hitting here? Sure. There we go. Okay, now let's see what they come at me with. They turtled up. Not sure why they didn't attack there, but okay. Still trying to figure out what they're trying to do. Okay. You got half an edict. still not sure what they're trying to do here. Like, this isn't like a dominating board position where I can't do anything. They have Disfigure. There's no point in attack and like blocking. Like, I'm trying to see what they want to do here. I mean, if... I'm not sure what attacking gets them. What do they have? Do they have Pestilence here? Sure. Very confused by this line of play. Oh, okay. They're gonna take out the board. Huh. I wonder if they think that the Edict is going to save them. I mean, it might. But they really need to have a Pestilence here. Which they may very well have. If they have Pestilence, that's really good for them. But they need to, like, have it. You know what this means? You know what this means? I'm the captain now. Sure. Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, but now the Flood's okay, because I have Grim Harvest, and... I think I'm actually going to win this one? Like, I have the active Grim Harvest. They don't. Oh. That's obnoxious. Okay, take the Flame Slash. So I'm not casting Read the Bones here because I want to get ahead enough on life that if they Pestilence, they end up drawing the game. Or they don't end up drawing the game. Because Pestilence a 1-for-1 kind of thing, I want to get high up enough on life that Read the Bones doesn't mean that I'm at an even life total to them. They're the captain now. Oh god, this is going to be so bad for them. Because of Pilfers can grant haste. They have to do it now, or else I can take the Monarch back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that works. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, this absolutely works. I have to lose the harvest in the process. Oh. I don't actually end up having to lose the harvest. Yeah, no, this was the right play. Like, it's not perfect, but it does give me... Okay. They have another Pestilence? Inspector, sure. Sure. Okay, now I have to fire this off. Okay. So we're getting you back. Now, if only these had haste. Like, I have to just take it in stride right now. Hope they don't have anything that... Like, if they have Pestilence or Crypt Rats, I'm really hosed. But they need to have exactly that. And because I have two different colors of creatures, they can't really easily prismatic strands. So I probably actually should have Flame Slashed on that turn, in hindsight. This is a tough matchup. I should really learn it better. It's really intricate and interesting. So the question is, what do they take? No matter what, I'm getting the Monarch next turn. Off the top, they need to have prismatic strands to keep the Monarch. They just need to. Okay. Yeah, that's the right call, actually. Did you draw prismatic strands? You did not. Sweet. I don't have that anymore, so... Not the card I needed to see. We're going to be doing this for a little while, folks. But if they don't play a blocker, I think I just win? Oh, nope. They don't know I have Lightning Bolt. Wait. Did I miss my window? I missed my window. I had to do it last time. Yeah, I think I messed this up. Yep, I know, I screwed this up. I'm sorry. Man, so close. Yep. Ah, man. Wasn't paying enough attention. Such a close matchup. You know what the thing is? I debated using the... Oh, man. I debated using the Oblivion Ring on their Oblivion Ring to get back Skyfisher and gain a life, which actually would have won me the game, or tied it. Yeah, I think they're advantaged. I think that not only are they advantaged, but I played not optimally that match. Yeah, well, still got 3 wins. Let's see if I can get the 4th. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. I need a quick bio break. Be right back. I'm not a sensei. I'm just a person who plays a lot of Magic. And clearly from that last match, no one should pay attention to what I do. Learn from me. Don't replicate me. Well, I guess that does make me a little bit of a sensei. But no, it's a little ridiculous. Sorry, I'm texting with my wife to see what she wants to do for dinner. So yeah, let's talk about that last match. How do you think, what do you think I should have done? Let me know in the chat. I think, well, or we can talk about it later, but I definitely think I made a mistake somewhere. I made a lot of small mistakes. You know, thank you, but the fact of the matter is that anyone can do this. They just need to pay attention. Okay, turn 1's forest, nothing. What do we think this is? Elves? Stomping? Hexproof? Hexproof. Well, I'll take this. Explain the meta better than anyone doesn't really mean anything if people don't pay attention to it. Wait. What are they getting? Yeah. So this is one of those new hexproof builds that's been popping up recently. It's going to be a challenge. I don't know if I can actually win this one. It's going to be tough. Boggle. You know what would be a great rip here? If I ripped Evankar's Justice. Evankar's Justice would be a sweet rip here. No, not Evankar's Justice, but not terrible. So let's see if I can actually draw into a Justice. I mean, I have to be the record keeper, because who else is going to be? Okay. Oh, come on! Okay. Oh, that is gross. Well, when you have it, you have it. Why are you attacking with the other thing? It's a body. I don't think I win this. 5, 9. Ugh. Well, I can fog. Fog is good, right? That was just brutal. That was such a brutal opening. So you gotta love people who, they have the win and then they just go for the overkill. Like, what am I gonna do here? Really? What am I gonna do? Congratulations. You had the cards in your hand, won the game. Awkward. Okay. I know Jason had been suggesting cards like Addle for this deck. So you are good. You are good. You actually might be okay. Sorry, all of you. You're staying in Flame Slash Magma Spray because you hit, what is it called? Young Wolf. But yeah, this is an uphill climb. But, ready to try to make that climb. No, the MTGO records aren't bad. That's where I get all my data from. It's tough because, you know, I understand why they don't want to give us all the data. It's annoying. But I get it. This is not a hand I can keep. That is when I can. But I want you on the bottom. Okay. 1 turn reprieve. Well, sure, but I still don't think I understand what you're asking. Because all I do is copy their results. You know, I'm not doing anything special. That Young Wolf's going to be annoying. So if they don't have the win next turn, the naming deck things is only because we need a unified term for them. We can't have everyone using their own names and everything. Oh, that's so brutal. That is so brutal. Okay. I can play around this, it's just going to be tough. Got a little easier there. Let's see what they play out. I need them to go for broke. If they go for broke, and I need to draw an untapped land. Let's see, what are they getting is the question. Oh, no, wait. This is awesome. Yeah, I bolt the thing. No, How does this work? How do I win this game? Because if they resolve Mask next turn, I'm hosed beyond belief. How does this work? I need to get the young wolf off the table so the Justice and Edict can do its job. So what I actually need to do now is I need to take this hit. I need to bolt this. Pray I draw Magma Spray. You're not Magma Spray, but you're fine. So what you're going to let me do is Fog next turn. It's not ideal, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I can triple Edict the turn after. Go for broke. Go for broke. Okay. Green. Edict 1. Edict 2. Okay, still alive. Still very much in this game. We're doing it. We are doing it. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? Does not matter. I need to get a threat on the board. Oh my lord, am I going to win this one? Oh my lord. Oh my. To quote George Takei, oh my. Oh. Oh, that was so pretty. That was so very pretty. See, this is, like, Hexproof is a fine deck. It is very explosive, and they just scooped. The issue with Hexproof is that, and they're running good cards against me. They still haven't seen Justice, which is important. Yeah, I think I have to run this back and hope they have a very poor draw. The thing with hexproof is that if you draw your cards out of order, out of sequence, it can be really uncomfortable. Now, was I lucky to get the triple edict draw? Yeah, very much so. Just as like I'm unlucky here. Can't keep this. It's good, but it doesn't do anything. This is better. Not ideal, but better. Significantly better. Ha! So the question is, do I waste my edict on this? And I don't think the answer is yes yet. They chose white, sure. No, I need to leave up Electrickery for whatever they try to do. That's going to be really paramount. Oh, man. Oh, man. Like, if they load this up, that's fine, because then I can edict it. It's... like, it's going to be a few turns before I do anything. It would have. I just wasn't expecting so much hexproof. I built this and submitted it before I saw the results from today, so I think moving forward I definitely would want a copy of Leave No Trace. Terminate coming in handy. I know Jason, I talk about him a lot. He's really smart about deck building and sideboarding. He's one of those guys who goes in there and constantly tunes his deck to try and get the best possible matchup. How do I feel about this? I'm not going to get much more use out of this, really, than taking out 3 cards. So that seems fine. Sure. Okay, we are getting into good shape. They're down to a card. Let's read them bones. Both of these are good. But you're not quite good right now. Rager is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get up to Edict mana. Bad. I'm not sure if that was the right play. It was risky. But I really want to be able to get up to Flash. Oh my! All right! 4-1! Wow. Okay. We did it. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a scoop right there. But we did it. We went to 4-1. That's the best result I've had with this deck. And yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, the best game of the night was far and away that first match against, that first game against Affinity where I punted and it came back. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to tell your friends that I stream. I'm at Nerd to the Core on Facebook and Twitter. You can find my articles every week on gatheringmagic.com, and you can find out about the breakdown of that Mardu deck. But yeah, went 4-1. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a good evening.